What is your advice on taking the conversation to romance or sex as opposed to being friends?
So I assume he's friends with this girl, and now he's hoping to move her from friend, platonic friend, to romantic. So the reality is, as I talk about in my book, if you're friends with this girl, or you're on a date with any woman for that matter, or you're at work with a female coworker that you know is single, when a woman is feeling physical attraction, typically their knee is going to be pointed towards you. Typically their body language, they lean towards you, almost like there's a magnetic pull of some kind. They play with their hair, they expose their neck, they'll touch your arm. They'll stand really close to the point where they're bumping into you. You know, if you're sitting at a bar, she'll move her arm or she'll lean this way to the point where she's actually touching you. And so if you're hanging out with this girl and she's just your friend, you can use sexual innuendo, but in that case, if she's been your friend all along and you had no idea, maybe you just weren't really that into her, but you've been hanging out a lot and the vibe feels different. She seems to have more enthusiasm being around you, and then you read my book and you start seeing these other behaviors. She's leaning into you and you're sitting close to each other. Maybe she's sitting next to you and you're someplace and having beers or whatever, and her knee starts touching yours. And if you're like, your faces are typically going to be close, as she's talking, just go from looking right into her eyes, and then a little lower into her lips, and then up into her eyes again, and maybe slowly down to her lips, then back into her eyes. And if she's thinking about kissing you or is down with that, she'll look at your lips at this also at some point when you're doing that. And when you see that, that's the kiss test. Move right in and go for the kiss. Start making out. You put your hand on the inside of her thigh, and that's how easy. You don't even have to say anything. You could just read the cues that are there, and then you say, hey, let's get out of here and go back to my place and pop open a bottle of wine, or open a bottle of wine. Or throw some shrimp on the Barbie, and we'll go grill out. We'll grill some chicken breasts.
We can hop in the pool.
Then I'll check out your breasts later. If you play your cards right.
And your thighs.
And your thighs.
Breasts and thighs.
That's a good one, Jade. I like that.
You can never go wrong with the boobs.
Make sure to keep it moist, too.
Maybe make sure you have plenty of raincoats at home on the premises if you're going to be hooking up with some strange...
Nice hats.
It's always pretty humid here in Florida, so dress appropriately.
And dress your armpits appropriately with some deodorant.
Maybe
don't
some
gunk up
Vaseline
that
between the thighs, too, if you have the thunder thighs, too.
White goo.
Ew.
Oof.
What? It's true.
Sticks to
There's
his
people
shirt.
with thunder thighs that they use Vaseline.
No, we're
because
talking
the
about
friction.
He just said sticky white goo.
I never said
On the
sticky
armpits.
white goo.
No,
He's going on another tangent. You went
about a
this
little bit
way,
of
you were
personal
going this
hygiene.
way, he just took a straight left and then U-turn.
Little conversation on
He
personal
yeeted
hygiene.
on that U-turn.
Yes. Yes.
At least he didn't use the C word.
Oh,
Oh, that's true.
that's
That's
a good
true.
one.
Ugh.
The C word?
Drippin'
You
sweat.
fucking cat!
No, the
even
creamy one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the warm and
The
creamy
crispy
feeling.
cream.
Yes. The warm and creamy feeling brought to you by people that are part of the local society scene.
No comments here. No comments. We don't know about that, right, Sonny? Yeah, Sonny's not here anymore. He has
People
moved locations.
Anyways. Was that question answered fully?
I guess.
I think so.
Huh?
Yes.
What was even the question?
104. What is your advice on taking the conversation to romance and sex as opposed to being friends?
Yeah, so one final caveat I just want to add to that. I mean, you're already hanging out probably. That's what a date is. Hang out, have fun while you're hanging out, and then hook up when the signs are there. This is right out of the book. Hang out, have fun, hook up. I even got mugs at CoreyWayneShop.com that you can get. But that's a simple formula. If you're already hanging out and you're having a good time, she's playing with her hair, touching your arm, bumping into you, rubbing against you, bumping into you as you walk down the street. I mean, do the kiss test when you've been hanging out after a while. If she looks at your lips, it's boom, go in for that. It's so easy. You don't have to talk her into it. She already likes you. You just have to not talk her out of it. If the signs are there, boom.
We'll make it super
Strike
apparent.
they'll make it easy for you.